Hey everybody, welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your Friday energy check-in. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com and book your service there, okay? So we're going to look at Divine Masculine's energy towards Divine Feminine. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lover's card. There's three people in that card, right? There's this energy here of relationships. There's an energy here of choices in relationships. There's an energy here of more than one person in a relationship. And so it just feels that this masculine's energy towards his divine feminine is that, he's thinking about the relationship. He's thinking about his relationship with her, maybe with other people. And there's an energy here of wanting to take a leap of faith and start fresh. But he knows that he needs to progress in his spiritual journey. He needs to maybe, exit some situations before he takes baby steps towards this relationship with his divine feminine. So it very much is, there's this energy here where he is thinking about contemplating relationships, and specifically his relationship with his feminine, perhaps even thinking about a new cycle. But he knows that there's certain things that he must do, that he needs to continue to do in order to arrive at this place of this fresh start. His overall energy towards divine feminine is this Two of Cups. There's an energy of love, an energy of union, but the energy of an ending of this union. And so he knows that the ending of this connection with his feminine has been a very, very painful one. And as he contemplates this connection, he is remembering this pain, this betrayal, this ghosting that he has perhaps played a part in this connection. And he is wanting a new beginning. There's this end here, the Ten of Swords, that painful end of the relationship. And he's considering here potentially a new beginning. What is he thinking when he thinks of his feminine? He knows that he needs to work hard on himself and at his craft in order to have any sort of reunion. We have the Fireworks card here. There is an excitement, there is chemistry between this masculine and feminine, but there's also this energy where he needs to work on the past, work on the energy of how this chemistry manifests into this connection, how he handles the chemistry in this connection. It can't just be hot and cold, hot and cold. And so there's a desire to work on the past, and there's a desire to potentially have this reunion. In his heart space, he needs to walk away. He knows that he needs to walk away from any sort of reunion at this time until he gets more information, until he gains more clarity, until he examines himself more. I feel like this is a really mature thing for this masculine to do. Instead of just coming forward and coming out and wanting to be in this connection and dip into all this chemistry again. He is looking at and he's contemplating the painful end that has happened in this connection before. He's in this energy of looking back at the past and why things didn't work out. Before he jumps in and starts this new beginning, he knows that there has to be an arrival point. There needs to be progress in himself, spiritual growth in himself. So in his heart, he's saying, no, I got to walk away from any sort of reunion until I further examine myself in this situation. And so in his environment, there is a desire to be by himself, to be independent, to be successful on his own before he comes forward with any sort of movement in the connection or driving any movement forward in this connection. So we do see a lot of energy here around masculine understanding that he needs to work on himself, that he needs to be confident, that he needs to be independent, he needs to be single. And he's also looking at the past and what has occurred and how not to repeat that again in the present time. And in order to make sure that he doesn't repeat that energy, what he's doing here is saying, I'm not going to come forward into a reunion right now. I need to research myself. I need to examine things. I need to look at things closely. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is the energy of what this masculine might do as far as the next step is concerned. Too many cards. Temperance card. Let's get another card. Okay, so bottom of the deck, there needs to be a completion of the karmic cycle. There needs to be a completion of him understanding his own inner feminine energy. There needs to be a completion of any secrets and silence and guarded energy. There needs to be a completion of any sort of past doings. So there needs to be a completion of the past before we start fresh. And so this masculine's next step is in that completion. And so the energy that we have here is that he needs to harmonize where he is in his journey with the Four of Cups. You know, too many times this masculine gets in the energy of, oh, the work's too hard. I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just going to stay apathetic. I'm going to stay bored. I'm going to stay lazy. And so he is trying to figure out when he needs to kind of pull back and be receptive and when he needs to drive forward and take action. So it's really balancing that masculine and feminine energy within himself. And so it's very much this energy of balancing out apathy and balancing out taking, getting in his strength and taking action and authority. So this masculine is starting to really understand that he needs to balance himself, balance his masculine and feminine energies within himself before he comes forward with any sort of new offer, new start with this divine feminine. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And don't forget, if you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Actually, I'm just kind of guided to just pull one more card. I know Spirit's saying one more message. Okay, message to feminine from masculine. Yeah, destruction. He's going through this energy. Look, the answer is no at the bottom of the deck. He doesn't want to destroy this connection again. And this is what masculine is saying to you. I don't want a Tower card. I don't want this connection to crumble. I don't want destruction. So this is all about having balance and patience, learning from the past so that the Tower doesn't occur again. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.